Hello, interested stakeholders. The San Diego County Air Pollution Control District is proposing a new rule to reduce emissions from commercial chain-driven charbroilers in San Diego County. Up next is a brief presentation of proposed new rule 67.26. What is a commercial charbroiler? A commercial charbroiler is a cooking device that uses very high temperatures to cook food and creates a charred, smoky flavor. Charbroilers generate smoke and air pollutants such as particulate matter, known as PM, and volatile organic compounds, known as VOCs. PM emissions contain macroscopic particles that are so small that they easily travel through our nose and into our lungs, causing serious health problems. VOCs are gases that can react with other gases and air pollutants in the air, contributing to ground level ozone. Ozone contributes to smog formation, which is also harmful to the public and environment. San Diego County is in non-attainment with state and/or federal standards for particulate matter and ozone. Additionally, EPA has recently reduced the federal fine particulate matter, known as PM 2.5, resulting in a greater need to control particulate matter emissions throughout the county. Charbroiling operations are a significant source of particulate matter emissions in the county, which is largely uncontrolled. A proposed new rule would aim to control and reduce PM and VOC emissions from chain-driven charbroilers to help attain these state and/or federal standards and improve air quality for all county residents. The district also scheduled adoption of this proposed new charbroiler rule in the 2022 district's Regional Air Quality Strategy Plan. The measure was also supported by community members and included in the 2021 survey. There are two main types of commercial charbroilers: chain-driven and under-fired. A chain-driven charbroiler is a semi-enclosed charbroiler that uses conveyor belts to carry the food through the flames in a heated area, while an under-fired charbroiler cooks one side at a time, similar to a barbecue grill. Chain-driven charbroilers typically use natural gas but could also be electric. However, electric charbroilers do not reduce emissions from the food being cooked. Chain-driven charbroilers are commonly found at fast food restaurants. The proposed new rule would only seek to regulate emissions from chain-driven charbroilers since controls for under-fired charbroilers are currently not feasible to install. Proposed new rule would apply to new and existing chain-driven charbroilers at commercial cooking facilities. Chain-driven charbroilers that cook over 415 pounds weekly would be subject to proposed new rule requirements. This weekly cooking limit is based on San Joaquin Valley Air District's charbroiling operations rule limit. Chain-driven charbroilers subject to proposed new rule would be required to register their equipment, install a flameless catalytic oxidizer to control 83% of PM emissions and 86% of VOC emissions from each chain-driven charbroiler, properly maintain equipment and record keeping of charbroiling cooking operations. Because this emission reduction technology is mature, the district anticipates such devices being readily available for facilities to install. The district worked with San Diego County Department of Environmental Health Quality and obtained a list of permitted facilities to identify potential facilities subject to proposed new rule. Based on this facilities permit list, along with other outreach to restaurant operators, manufacturers, and site visits, the district estimates approximately 200 food facilities that are known or are likely to use a chain-driven charbroiler and would be subject to proposed new rule. Based on data collected, most of these restaurants identified are likely to operate with no emission controls. The district estimates that approximately 24 tons of PM 2.5 per year and 7.5 tons of VOCs per year are emitted from these facilities. If proposed new rule is adopted by the governing board, the district estimates approximately 20 tons of PM 2.5 and 6 tons of VOCs per year would be reduced upon full implementation of the rule. Using EPA's co-benefits risk assessment tool, this emission reduction translates to reducing up to 450 minor restricted activity and lost workdays and up to 240 in negative health incidents such as acute bronchitis, respiratory symptoms, asthma emergency room visits, and hospital admissions. The district anticipates taking new rule to the new governing board for consideration in April next year. Adoption of new Rule 67.26 will also require revisions to existing Rules 11, 12, and 40 to ensure new rule can operate effectively. These amendments will also be taken to the board in April. If adopted by the governing board, proposed new rule would become effective by summer of 2025, and at that point, all new chain-driven charbroilers would need an approved registration or permit prior to operation. Existing chain-driven charbroilers would need to either apply for registration or permit to operate for approval by the district by April of 2026, and emission controls would need to be installed by October 2026. The district will be having a virtual public workshop on Wednesday, December 4th at 9:30 a.m. to further discuss the proposed new rule. We invite interested stakeholders and the public to attend and share your feedback by either submitting questions and comments in writing before or during the workshop. Thank you.